Hi everyone, good evening or good morning everyone, and welcome to our webinar, Discover How Software Updates Enhance Performance of Marine IoT in collaboration with Airmoniq. My name is Valeria Ceselli and I am the Social Media Manager at Northern Tech and Mender.io. Today I will interview the CEO of Airmoniq, Gabor Nemet, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to write them in the chat section. We will publish the answers later in our social media, Twitter and LinkedIn. So, for those who don't know, this is the agenda for today, and this is me, Valeria Ceselli, and Gabor Nemet. For those who don't know what Mender is, well, Mender is a software that enables secure, risk-tolerant, and efficient over-the-air updates for IoT devices. And I also wanted to tell you that now for all Mender trial users, there is a 20% discount on Mender Starter and Professional. But this offer is only available until the 31st of December. And so, moving on to our guests today.
Hello.
Thank you, Gabor, for being here. Airmoniq is a performance selling company and uses Mender as its IoT device updater. And hi, Gabor.
Hello, Valeria. Hello, nice to meet you, and welcome everybody who is listening.
So how did this idea started?
Okay, thank you for the question. Airmoniq is a 2-year-old startup and was founded by great sailors and IT guys. The idea was coming from our sailor team members who was thinking about how to automate their analytics and their daily routine, what they usually do with Excel sheets and a lot of manual calculations. And after the trainings and races, this ecosystem is for sailboats, for sail racers, professional, but amateur racers as well. And we discovered that modern IoT tools could fasten up a lot these processes and help sailors to get better results, analytics, and better feedbacks on their trainings and racing sessions, so they can develop faster, they can analyze in an objective way their performance. And Airmoniq is a startup giving artificial intelligence, computer vision capabilities to these processes. So we are a support for these professional sportmen. And we are happy to tell that many of our customers already happy with the beta versions, and we are going forward. And we are very happy to use Mender and be in partnership with Mender with our IoT devices.
That's very nice. Thank you. And also, the name, Airmoniq, the name is very original. How did you come up with this name?
Yeah, we was thinking a lot, of course. We try to be original. We was thinking about our values, and in our values, we have artificial intelligence in another common way. We are monitoring air movements and sails and team movements during sailings. Of course, it's a smart ecosystem. So from these words, we put together AI in the first 2 letters, IQ at the end, with a very fancy Q letter with a little sailboat inside, and air monitoring is also inside the name. So this is how it's kind of a mosaic word from these values. Yes.
That's very cool. And actually, only now I'm noticing like the little sailing boat on the queue, which is like a very nice touch. And how does AIRMONIC works?
AIRMONIC, AIRMONIC system consists of software applications and an onboard IoT device, which collecting the sensor data from the sailboat. This system enables users to make better decisions based on real-time data. AIRMONIC helps the users to decide when sailor should turn the boat or change the different sails, for instance. So GPS, wind measurements, depth of the water or wave detection, and the special vision system, which is tracking the crew members and sail changes, are applied and measured by the product, and all of the data is uploaded to the cloud. And because the boats are sometimes very far or not online all the times, it is very important to be able to upgrade to a fresh software whenever the devices are coming online. So this is why Mender helps a lot for us in this process.
Okay. And is it a real-time measurement and analysis of data? I mean, like, these devices collect all the data from the sensors, but do they give immediate answer, like in real time?
Yes, this is a special feature of the system, that this is not just giving post-analysis or helping decisions after the race or after the trainings, but AIRMONIC's ecosystem is generating a real-time data flow to the cloud or to the central device on board, and there are real-time calculations as well. So it is some of the data or some of the decision helper information is coming back to the sailor's personal devices real time. Yes, so it is a real time device as well.
Okay, and like what gadgets, like where does all these sailors see all this real time analysis? Like,
sorry, it was hard to understand the question. We could maybe.
Sure. I mean, when sailors of these professional boats, they are in a race, and they have all the water spilling everywhere. How is it possible to see all this data? Like, where is it gonna be displayed?
Okay. So on board, they use their personal devices, iPads, smartwatches, sport watches, their smart phones, but there are onboard displays in every single racing boat, and we are communicating on a standard way through the boat's network, data network, so we can send data to the displays, to the onboard displays as well from AIRMONIQ.
Okay, that's nice and very comfortable. When, I mean, I guess they don't have much space to put the computer maybe on the boat, so it's like it's easy and useful to have a watch where you can see all the data and all improvements of the route or the performance. So
exactly.
And also, like, what kind of data do they analyze this sensor? Like the wind or something?
Yeah, there are many data, and nowadays the most professional teams are setting up dozens of sensors on their sailboats. In AIRMONIC system, the most special thing is that we analyze visual information as well. So we have cameras on board, not just sensors which are providing numerical data, but we have cameras installed, and with an artificial intelligence and computer vision software, through machine learning, we are teaching the system that which sails are looking how and what are the settings currently used. And based on those settings, we reconfigure our calculations. So we are giving back real-time information based on the current sales setup. So based on which kind of sales they are using currently. So the special thing in AIRMONIQ that we are using camera images as well and computer vision.
Okay, that's very nice. And also, like, a question regarding Mender. So most of our consumers think that Mender has a good price, got good documentation, and that also the support is excellent. It's very good. But do you agree with this? And also, what was AIRMONIQ's process that led to choose Mender among all other solutions?
For I think 18 months, the development team tried to do the software updates manually in our team. And it was, to be honest, it was very, very difficult to get successful updates to the boats. And sometimes we had to connect manually through different channels and methods. And we had to watch that when the boat is online and jump on that and immediately update. So that was a huge manual work. Of course, we knew that there are better ways, but in the beginning, it seemed okay for the first some boats. But in the meantime, we were searching for solutions, automated solutions for that. And one of our friends showed that, hey, here's the cool team called Mender. Why don't you try their software? And we said, oh, okay, let's try it. And your team, Mender team, was very, very kind. We got immediate support for that. We got trial period. We could use in many devices at once. We got a very cool help for understanding your platform and how we could integrate it with our system. So I don't remember, but maybe it was 1 or 2 weeks, and we set it up. But the basic was just 2 days. So we understood that the exact job was 2 days, I think. So it was pretty quick. So and the best thing, of course, that it worked. So there was no missed update. And since that time, we are very happy to use that. And when we have a new software update, we just publish it up to the Mender's platform. And whenever any boat is coming online and they are on the group where we associate the new update, then it immediately goes up, refreshes itself without any touch, and we just enjoy the benefits from that. So we are very happy with Mender so far, and thank you very much for this help. Yeah.
Thank you for being one of our customers.
Yeah, and just mention that you mentioned the price. Of course, it was important for us. But we was and we are very happy with Mender's pricing. We could easily integrate it in our business plan. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. And also now I wanted to ask about something about AIRMONIQ. Like, could you share like a big AIRMONIQ accomplishment, for example, in sailing? Right.
The connection was a little bit wrong, so I just
sorry. Like, could you share some like good experiences or accomplishments that AIRMONIQ had in the past, like, I don't know, sailing races or something like this?
Yeah. We are very proud of what we reached so far with AIRMONIQ. You know, we are a fresh startup and Hungarians, but nowadays we are expanding over the country borders. But most of our racers are in Hungary, and I don't know if the listeners know, but one of the biggest inshore race is in Hungary, in Europe, in the Lake Balaton. More than 600 boats are racing in one time, so it's a huge amount of boats. And the best boats are big catamarans, and they are very, very competitive, very, very similar performance to each other. So it's very hard to win in the race. It's sometimes, depending on the weather, it's a whole day race, and we are very proud that this year and last year an Airmonic team win the prize, and it was a very good thing that the second prize was also an Airmonic boat. So we are very proud of them, and we are happy that our system could help them to win. And we hope that more and more sailors will benefit from this and win more regattas with Airmonic.
Yeah, I guess the way to reach the top is with Airmonic in sailing. So hopefully, yes. But what about also the future? Where are you planning to go next? Where do you want to expand?
Okay. Yeah. When we go to a boat show or a conference, everybody's asking that, hey, Hungary has no sea. How do you develop sailing software or hardware? And we say that, yes, we have no sea, but we have a big lake, an inshore lake, so we develop well. But of course, the target groups are not in Hungary, 99%. Now we have very good connections in Croatia and Italy, but in the same time, we are planning to install our systems in many boats in France and Spain. So those are the countries which are coming. But we got many requests from the United States, and we believe that very soon we can expand to New Zealand and Australia. There are many sailors there. But our first steps are the European countries, Croatia, Italy, France, and Spain. So there we are going, and we are very happy that our cooperation with Mender and other partners has no this kind of limits. So we can go together there as well.
Okay, that's great, and I hope that all these expansions plans will go as great as they can be. And so this was my last question, and so the webinar ends here, but of course, if anyone has questions, please write them in the chat, and as I said at the beginning, we will answer them through our social media. So thank you so much, Gabor, for your time, and also thank you to everyone that participated.
Thank you for calling me.
You're welcome. And thank you to everyone that participated to the webinar. We wish you all a great weekend and, of course, wonderful holidays. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.